Sagittarius, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. It's your weekly read. This is for Sagittarius, placement Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. Using the Modern Witch Tarot this week. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Bear with me this week. There is a lot of astrological weather going on right now, and it is messing with me and my clarity. So, going to do the best I can for you today. See what we have here. Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Sagittarius, I get the sense that you are starting to see more clearly that your perception has been a little warped. You have been feeling kind of cut off from some of the resources that are essential to your well-being, feeling that you're being denied and shut out from access to things that you require in order to live, even. For some of you, in order to thrive, but for some of you, I'm definitely feeling just the basic necessities of life. You feel like someone's been standing in the way, someone has been intentionally locking you out of access. But now, you're getting really clear that it isn't quite true, that set of resources that you need is there and that it is available, but it takes a certain alternate view of the world in order to see them. That's not quite the right way to say it. Having a little trouble finding the words, but it's almost as if you're seeing that life is a choose your own adventure book. And I don't know if that dates me to make that reference, but for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there are these books and you start to read from the beginning, and then at some point you get to a page and at the bottom it says you make a choice. You know, for example, if you choose to take the left path, go to page 5. If you choose to take the right path, go to page 20. And then you go, depending on the choice that you make, you go to the next point in the book that's indicated. And then from there, you continue to make choices. And each choice takes you to a different path. And each path takes you further down a different path. And I think that you're starting to see life works that way as well. And in that realization, you discover that you aren't cut off from all these resources that you need in order to thrive, in order to survive, that you just have to look at the world in a different way. You have to look at your world from a slightly different angle, maybe standing on your head. You know, it's definitely feeling like a hanged man type of energy almost to me with the perspective shift that's going on here. And what you're discovering, most importantly, pardon me, take a sip of coffee. The very most important discovery in all of this struggle and the realization you're coming to, this clarity you're coming to this week, is that you are the one that can manifest your desired future. That you are the one who can make things happen through the force of your will, through your concerted efforts, through the use of your focused desire. When you want something so strongly and you use the situation you have in front of you and you find your resources, you can achieve anything. And that's not just a vague general statement. You, specifically you, listening to this message, you are the magician energy this week and in the weeks ahead, it feels like to me. You are the manifester. You're the secret ingredient to the change you want to see, to the result you want to achieve. So pretty nice energy here for you, Sagittarius. This is not something that happens every day, that one has this realization of what you're capable of. We have Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Four of Swords in reverse, coming out from the Linestrider deck for clarification. There's a confidence building in you, and it has everything to do with standing in your truth, accepting who you are, accepting the incredible power that you hold inside, that you maybe have denied existed. You are not powerless in any way. You are, in fact, quite the opposite. And in your confidence, as your confidence grows, you see more of the power of your truth. And the Four of Swords in reverse coming out now is telling me this is not a time to rest. Do not sit back and wait. This is the time for action. So whatever you find yourself involved in here this week, there's very strong energy supporting you in making change, in taking control, in creating from your desire the future you wish to live in. So that's pretty beautiful energy, pretty beautiful indeed. I hope that that's helpful for many of you. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. I wish you a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Blessings.